Peace, family. Queen here. All right, prosperous 2024 to you. In this video, what I'm going to go through is I'm going to give you a free, what I'm calling your free 2024 crypto playbook. All right. Why am I calling it that? Well, when you get into the crypto space, the hardest thing for a new crypto investor to decide is to decide which coins they should hold in their portfolio. Which coins are real projects that are going to give them a real return versus shit coins. Okay. Now, the hard work has already been done for you. It's already been done for you. This playbook is not my playbook. It's a venture that I've partnered with. It's their playbook, and they are giving it away to their clients absolutely free. So what's the quickest way to get to wealth is leverage, right? You leverage time, you leverage resources, you leverage capital, you leverage other people, right? So now we are leveraging their R&D department, their research and development department, and the capital that they put in to research these coins, right? To give their clients the best of the best crypto coins that they should be holding and staking within their portfolio, okay? So now you can literally take a snapshot of this, get these coins, hold them in your, personal self-custody wallet, and, probably within the next 2 to 3 years, you'll see your portfolio will have X'd up tremendously, okay? Now, the caveat with this is this, right? You can hold these coins, any coins, you don't need anyone's permission to hold cryptos. But what I'm going to share with you is not just holding the coins for the natural coin appreciation, but also to be able to stake the coins, right? And earn up to 60% per month on the value of those coins. All right. That's the beauty of this thing. So that's why we're able to kind of give you these coins for free, right? The idea as far as which ones to hold, but then you need the actual venture and you need to be a client to get the additional percentages per month. All right. So I'm just going to take a look at a couple of these. I'm not going to go through all 16 of these. As you can see, 2 of these are actual stable coins, right? So the other 14 are coins where they have the volatility. So I'm going to look at 2 of these with you. I actually mentioned 3 of them. First one I'll mention is Solana. Solana last year, if you look at the numbers, outperformed every coin, including Bitcoin, including Ethereum, in the crypto space last year. It did 992% gain in the last 12 months. That's what Solana did, right? And it's if you look at the tokenomics, if you look at the white paper, if you look at the project, it's slated to do a lot more. That's why it's one of these coins that are in the basket recommended for clients to hold and to stake. All right. So let's go over here, and we're going to look at the first thing. Let's talk about this. All right. So right now we are just gearing up the engines here for the Bitcoin bull run, right? Again, this bull run is slated to happen towards the halvening date. That's about 103 days away. So sometime in April, Bitcoin will halven, meaning the supply will decrease, right? So when supply decreases on any type of asset and demand goes up, then you've got what's called a supply shock, which makes the value of that asset increase. So we have a couple of different things in our favor as crypto investors. We got a couple of things in our favor. Number one, we have the Bitcoin ETF that is very, very close to approval. There's rumors that the date on that is like January 8th or something like that. So that's a great advantage for us. Number two is we have the Bitcoin halvening that's happening in April, which is going to decrease the supply. And the demand is going to increase because now we would have had a Bitcoin ETF, if not more just one, several Bitcoin ETFs are on the pipeline to be approved. Okay, so you have all this influx of capital that's sitting on the sideline waiting, right, for an ETF so it can deploy these millions and millions and millions of dollars into this space. And then you have this decrease in the supply of Bitcoin, meaning there's not going to be as many available, right, to be purchased, to be owned, right? So what does that do? That makes the price of the coin go up. Now, why do we focus so much attention on Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin is the grandma, grandpa, grandpoopa, whatever you want to call it. It is the king, queen of the entire space. So when Bitcoin goes up in value, all of the other coins follow along, okay? And the other coins will X up pretty much in higher amounts, just like Solana did, 992% last year, while Bitcoin only did a little under 200% last year, okay? Because you have to look at what it takes for Bitcoin to double and double and double, because the price point is at 45,000, $236 right now, all right? So it takes a lot of capital for it to double, okay? So now, with that being said, when we go over here, and I'm going to look at two coins in particular, and these are two that I have in my portfolio. I have these coins staked, and I'm earning a percentage of 60% per month on the value of my coins. So I'm getting both the appreciation of the coin from the natural market price, then I'm getting the percentage on it every day, every month. Okay, so that's the best of both worlds. So we're going to look at, I'm going to look at XLM, and we're going to look at the NEAR protocol. All right, so let's take a look. Let me show you how to do some quick tokenomics. Okay, so let's just type in NEAR up here. Type that in. All right, so NEAR protocol. It's number 24 on the list here with Live Coin Watch. The first thing I look at when I look at a coin is I look at the all-time high. All right. So we always say, buy the dip, right? So meaning when you're looking at an asset, you want to get an asset not at its peak price, but you want to get it when it has a drawdown, right? Or the price has had a price correction, so to speak. So as you can see, this has had a huge price correction because the all-time high, the last cycle was $20.47. So let's pull up a calculator here real quick. Open. All right. So $20.47. The current price is 3.93. So let's divide that by 3.93. Okay. So now that's a 5.2x just getting back to the all-time high. Okay. Just getting back to the all-time high. So if you study the crypto markets and you study every happening and every bull cycle within the market, you'll notice something that pretty much happens each time, right? So each time there is a new bull run, the all-time high of each of these assets, as long as it is I'll say this, as long as it is a viable project and it's not a shit coin, the all-time high of the assets for each bull run gets higher and higher and higher, okay? So if you look at this and just say, okay, well, I'm getting this asset at a discount for $3.93 because the all-time high was $20.47, and we're getting ready to go back into a bull run here, and this bull run is probably going to last, 2.5, maybe 3 years, okay? So I know we're going to get back to 2047, and then it's going to surpass that if you look at the trend from, the inception of crypto. So you look at 5.2x, right? We're just going to play with numbers here. Obviously, I'm not your financial advisor or not giving you any financial advice. It's all educational, right? You're only going to use risk capital in anything that you do in the crypto space. But let's just take a look. If you dropped $1,000 into NEAR, you bought $1,000 worth of NEAR, right? And over the next 2 to 3 years, just getting back to the all-time high, you did a 5.2x. So we're going to multiply this 1,000 by 5.2. That's a $5,200 gain on that $1,000 that you put into the NEAR protocol asset. Just getting back to the all-time high, right? Just getting back to the all-time high. All right. And I actually, when I partnered up with this venture, I I took a bulk of my commissions and purchased a lot in here. And just within the span of about a week or so, my portfolio went up because I started purchasing at about 2.29, I think it was 2.29. And just from that, small little purchase till now, and again, we're not even, really full steam in the bull run, right? But my portfolio went up about 35 to 40%. Just on this particular asset. This is just one coin. This is just one coin. Remember, there's 16 different coins that you can stake with this venture. But remember, 2 of them are stable coins, right? So really, there's 14 other coins that will actually be able to appreciate, okay? And then also a couple of other things that you want to look at when you look at, hey, what coin of the 16, which ones would be good for me to, I would say all of them, but you got to start somewhere. So you got to start with number 1, number 2, blah, blah, blah. So you want to look at all these different numbers. You want to look at the market cap. You want to look at the 24-hour volume. Again, the all-time high that I showed you there. And then your circulating supply, the max supply, you want to look at those as well. And then you want to actually look at the project and look at the chain that it's running on. So if you come down here, and this is just one site, you can also go to CoinMarketCap, and you can look at a lot of data as well. But you look at the wallet holders. This was the amount on their ICO, right? And then where's that other info? Yeah, down here you can read about the protocol and what it's intending to do. And then you actually look at the contract addresses, okay? But for me, right off the bat, the first thing that I do, since, like I said, they've already done the legwork for us, the venture that we're dealing with, that we've partnered up with, they've already done the hard research and development, put the money in to have their analysts to analyze all of this stuff. So they've already done that. So we can leverage, that information and that research very, very simply just by coming in here and kind of looking at the numbers, just looking at the numbers. So that's near. All right. So let's go to XLM. XLM is one I wanted to show you. You may ask me, okay, well, Queen, which coins, should I put money in? And again, I would say all of them, spread a little bit into all of them. And then obviously, you would want to, if I were you, again, I'm not giving you financial advice, but if I were you, I would become a client of them, right? Become a client of theirs, so that not only can I have the coin staking and getting the appreciation value of that, but I'm actually earning every day, every single day, I'm earning on the value of the coins. So, all right, so let's look at XLM. All right, so when you look at XLM, all right, so see it's number 26 on the list. All right, so now look at this. Look at the all-time high there, 0.92, and where are we at? Discount, 0.13. So now if we look at 0.92 divided by 0.13, that's a 7x right there. 7x, just to get back to the all-time high. Just to get back to the all-time high. All right, so what if you held $1,000 worth of XLM? So $1,000 XLM, a 7x, that will give you $7,000, right? Just getting back to the all-time high. Okay, so now these are long-term plays. All right, these are long-term plays, right? So this is, I'm talking about portfolio that you're not gonna, want to mess with the capital and, transfer it back to USDT and fiat and all of that stuff for at least the next 3 to 5 years. So this is a long-term play I'm giving you. Okay, I have a strategy. I have a $5,000 strategy that'll get you to $1 million or more in 2 years. And then I have a $1,000 strategy that'll get you to financial freedom, which is about $40,000 a month in 2 years. You can use those plays for your immediate, income, if you will. But these, what I'm showing you here, these are long-term plays. You want to hold these things until this bull run is over, and then possibly the next bull run, But these are long-term plays. So these are kind of like retirement portfolio, if you will. All right. So that's XLM. And then, like I said, you want to look at, if you want to go deeper, I mean, XLM they have a reputation of, a stellar reputation. But anyway, you can go deeper, by looking at the project, looking at all the data, looking at the white paper, all of these different things. But what I'm trying to stress upon you is all of that stuff's already been done, or it would not be in this list. And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Okay. So, if you want to get more info, then, go into the description of the video and you can gather, go to the website, put in your best email address, right? From there, you'll get a video with all of my due diligence showing you liquidity for this project, some of the liquidity. Their liquidity is heavy, but the liquidity for the project, how it all works, my strategy, the $5,000 strategy to millionaire status, in 2 years. And then I have a $1,000 strategy as well. You can download that. But I'm saying in addition to those two strategies, you also want to hold these coins in your portfolio and then allow them to actually pay you on a daily basis as well. So you're getting the best of both worlds. But at any rate, do all the due diligence that you need to do. If you decide to become a client, when you go to the link, you do all the information, you set up your account. One of our account managers, it'll be either Thomas, Adriana, or Peter, that will assist you in getting your account set up, getting it funded. If you need help with getting crypto, you can get with me. I have a VIP funding service to get your account with them funded within 48 hours or so. But you need to be doing at least $1,000 and up as far as your deposit in order to use my VIP funding service. All right. So I will see you all in the next video. I'm going to be dropping so much information here on the channel. There's so much coming. I've got a project that I've been looking at that I'll be dropping really, really soon. It's going to blow your socks off. So anyway, I'll see you in the next video.